Hello, Manville High School. This is Miss Root, your Advanced Academic Specialist, and I'm going to take a few minutes to speak to you about the upcoming PSAT on October 19th, 2016. So the PSAT is going to give you a chance to practice for your upcoming SAT, and it will also identify areas for you to improve on. So we'll be able to look back at your scores and see what we can work on with you to help you become more college ready. Juniors can also qualify for National Merit Scholarships through the PSAT test. Now, when you are preparing in these next couple weeks before the PSAT, there's a couple things you can do. You can log on to collegeboard.org and sign in. You can see your past PSAT, Nmsqt, or PSAT 8-9 scores. You can also see AP scores there if you have previously taken an AP test. And then underneath the tab where it says Students on the left, there's a link for PSAT and Nmsqt. And it is going to tell you about what kind of questions are inside the test, what things to bring with you to the test, approved calculators, all of that information. You can also log on to Khan Academy at khanacademy.org/SAT, and that's where you can get some personalized practice. So when you log on to Khan Academy, you will want to create an account or log into your account if you already have one, and then you're going to want to sign into collegeboard.org over here where I've circled with red. That'll link your accounts, and then if you have practiced, taken a practice test, or you can pull your scores over, it'll tell you what you need to work on, and it'll give you some practice questions based on that. So you can see I did a practice test, and it's asking me to practice the skill of complex numbers. Now, in the week before the PSAT, we are going to do some pre-administration sessions where we're going to take care of bubbling all of the things that normally take a little bit of time, such as your address, your ethnicity, some college information of what you might major in, what you think you're interested in. And during that time, we're going to do it during advisory, but instead of staying with your third period class for advisory, you are going to be moving to a different room. So prior to the 11th, room assignments will be posted just like they were during the first day of school. And so you'll want to check and make sure you know which room to report to during that time. On the day of the test, you want to make sure you get to school on time because we will be starting fairly early, and we want to make sure that you do not miss the test. You want to make sure you bring pencils with erasers with you, a calculator that can be a simple 4-function calculator. It can be a scientific or graphing calculator, but it cannot be your phone. So you can't use your smartphone with a calculator app. You will also not be able to have any electronics on you. So things like smartwatches, if you have an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch, you want to make sure that you either leave that at home or that you give it to your testing room supervisor the day of the test. Your test is going to take about 3 hours. You have a reading portion that is 60 minutes long. Then you have a short break for 5 minutes. Then you have a writing and language test that's 35 minutes. Then the math test without a calculator, that is 25 minutes, another short break for 5 minutes, and then the math test using your calculator, which is 45 minutes. Some tips for test day. You want to make sure you answer every question. There are no penalties for guessing a wrong answer. So if you get down to the last minute of the test and you have quite a few answer choices still left where you need a bubble, make sure you pick one letter and just bubble in any remaining blank choices. During your breaks, get up, stretch, move around. Make sure that you are waking yourself back up. And then make sure you use either the SAT Daily Practice app on your phone or Khan Academy to practice questions in the days leading up to the 19th. If you have any questions, please see me either in room B12A3, or if you can't find me there, email me at rsroot@alvinisd.net. And then please follow me on Twitter at MHSADVACA. That's Manville High School Advanced Academics, and I will be tweeting out different tips and reminders leading up to the test. Have a great day, Manville High School. Hoka hey.